Have you ever thought that the most whimsical fantasies of nature are right beneath your feet? Imagine rocks that could be the backdrop for a fantasy movie, but they're real. In this video, you'll see a collection of the most incredible rock formations on our planet. That will definitely amaze you and make you see nature in a whole new light. Ready to find out where nature has shown off its sculptor skills? Let's dive into the formations that you just can't take your eyes off. The Wave, located in Coyote Buttes within the Vermilion Cliffs Wilderness in Arizona, is a unique sandstone formation that attracts tourists with its unusual appearance. The USA is a unique natural sandstone formation that draws tourists in with its unusual appearance. This formation was created millions of years ago as a result of erosion, sedimentation, and other geological processes. Waves layers are ancient dunes. Navajo sandstone formed 190 million years ago. The characteristic swirling patterns were created due to differences in the mineral composition of the layers and the prolonged effects of wind and water. The main material of the wave is Navajo sandstone, which formed during the Jurassic period about 190 million years ago. The soft structure and sloping layers of sandstone created the perfect outcome, an ideal foundation for the formation of unique natural sculptures. Access to the wave is strictly controlled to protect this fragile natural attraction. Every day, a limited number of permits are issued through a lottery system, which helps preserve the pristine condition of this amazing place. The journey to the wave offers a rare chance to appreciate the intricate artistry of nature. To dive into a fantastic landscape, as if it came from another world. The Giant's Causeway, located on the northeast coast of Northern Ireland, is a famous and unusual rock formation that has attracted visitors for centuries. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site and a popular tourist destination. It's a geological wonder. It consists of about 40,000 interlocking basalt columns that create the impression of a grand mosaic or a giant road leading out to the sea. Most of the columns have a hexagonal shape, although there are also columns with a different number of sides. The height of some columns reaches 128 feet. The formation of the Giant's Causeway dates back to about 50 to 60 million years ago, when active volcanic activity occurred. Lava flows cooled and solidified, contracting and cracking, which led to the formation of the distinctive hexagonal columns. The process of how these columns were formed is still being studied by scientists. Local legends add a touch of mystique to the Giant's Causeway. According to Irish folklore, the columns were created by a giant named Finn McCool, who built a road bridge to Scotland to meet his rival giant. The amazing sight of the rock formations gives the place a fairy tale atmosphere. Besides the columns, the Giant's Causeway is famous for its picturesque coastal cliffs, caves, and breathtaking views of the Atlantic Ocean. It reminds us of the power of giants, geological processes, and showcases the beauty of nature. The 12 Apostles are an impressive rock formation located along the scenic coastline of Victoria, Australia. Despite the name, today there are only 8 limestone pillars left, as erosion continues to shape and change the landscape. These towering limestone pillars, reaching heights of up to 148 feet, were formed as a result of a complex geological process. Taking millions of years, the formation began about 20 million years ago, when this area was covered by the sea. Over time, the accumulating marine deposits, including shells and remains of marine organisms, compacted and turned into limestone. Erosion caused by the constant pounding of waves from the Southern Ocean gradually shaped caves in the rocks. As the caves eroded, these majestic stone pillars remained. Erosion is ongoing, and some pillars have completely disappeared, while new ones may emerge in the future. Although erosion is a constant process, the limestone cliffs around the 12 Apostles are made of a more resistant type of limestone called Campbell limestone. This durable limestone partially protects the remaining pillars from erosion, although they are still subject to slow destruction. The 12 Apostles are not just a geological wonder, but also an iconic symbol of Australia, attracting countless visitors each year who want to admire the majestic power of nature along Victoria's scenic coastline. The Moeraki boulders are a stunning and mesmerizing natural phenomenon found on Cockle Beach in the Otago region of New Zealand. These boulders, often called dragon eggs or alien eggs, have large spherical shapes and create a surreal and enchanting sight. They have large spherical shapes and create a surreal and enchanting sight. The Moeraki boulders are hemispheres that formed from the accumulation of sediments around a central core. The process began with the deposition of calcium carbonate and other minerals in layers over millions of years. As new layers formed, the sediment gradually hardened, taking on the spherical shapes that we see today. The uniqueness of the Moeraki boulders lies in their size. Some of them reach 10 feet in diameter and weigh several thousand pounds. The softer mudstones and siltstones that surrounded the concretions gradually wore away, leaving behind these huge spherical boulders. The Moeraki boulders have become a popular tourist attraction, drawing visitors from all over the world who come to admire their size and unusual arrangement along the beach. They are not just a geological phenomenon, they also hold cultural significance for the indigenous people, who come to admire their size and unusual arrangement along the beach. They are not only a geological phenomenon but also have cultural significance for the indigenous people. Moeraki's unique formations are revealed by coastal erosion, showcasing natural art. Their mysterious appearance adds to their unknown essence. Ongoing natural coastal erosion is slowly revealing and exposing the Moeraki boulders, creating a continuous display of natural art. Their mysterious and otherworldly appearance adds to their charm and mystique, making them a must-visit spot for nature lovers and curious travelers. Their mysterious and otherworldly appearance adds to their true nature, which is unknown. It adds to their charm and mystique, making them a must-visit spot for nature lovers and curious travelers. The Pinnacles, located in Nambung National Park in Western Australia, are a unique and stunning rock formation that attracts visitors from all corners of the globe. They are a unique and breathtaking rock formation, attracting visitors from all corners of the globe. This unusual landscape features thousands of limestone pillars rising above the desert terrain, creating a haunting and surreal atmosphere. The towers formed over millions of years. As a result of a combination of natural processes, including the accumulation of shells and marine organisms, sediment buildup, and erosion. Once, this area was covered by the sea, and over time, shells and organisms settled into the sand and limestone layers. As sea levels and climate conditions changed, the exposed limestone underwent various stages of weathering and erosion. Wind and rain gradually shaped the limestone formations into the distinct forms we see today. The wind and rain. Gradually, the limestone formations were shaped into the distinct forms we see today. Some of the pillars reach heights of up to 1 meter, 11.5 feet. The difference in shapes and sizes. The pinnacles give them their uniqueness. Some pillars are thin and elegant, while others are massive and sturdy. The color of the limestone. It varies from white to yellow, depending on the mineral composition and the influence of external factors. The formation of the pinnacles is ongoing, and the forces of nature are constantly revealing and shaping new pillars. This ever-changing landscape continues to amaze scientists and visitors alike. As visitors explore the pinnacles, they witness the stunning beauty and complexity of natural geological processes. The contrast between the limestone pillars and the surrounding golden desert creates a surreal and otherworldly feeling. What it does. This place is a must-visit for anyone looking for impressive natural wonders. Bryce Canyon, located in the state of Utah, USA, is an exciting and unique geological wonder that amazes visitors with its intricate rock formations and vibrant colors. Despite its name, Bryce Canyon is actually not a canyon, but a complex of natural amphitheaters. Carved on the eastern edge of the Ponsaugen Plateau, the main feature of Bryce Canyon is its hoodoos, tall, thin rock spires that rise from the amphitheaters. These hoodoos were formed through a combination of freeze-thaw weathering and erosion over millions of years. The process begins when water seeps into the cracks of the limestone and freezes, expanding and putting pressure on the rock. Over time, this cycle of freezing and thawing breaks down the rock, forming sharp ridges. Over time, erosion continues, and these ridges turn into iconic hoodoos, which can be seen today. The colors of Bryce Canyon are also mesmerizing. The rocks showcase a vibrant palette of reds, oranges, and whites, which arise from the different deposits of minerals in the limestone and the influence of sunlight on these formations. Visiting Bryce Canyon allows guests to explore its extensive network of trails that lead closer to the hoodoos. Hoodoos offer panoramic views of the amphitheater. It also offers astronomical observations, as it is recognized as an international dark sky park, where the lack of light pollution creates unique conditions for stargazing. The colorful geological formations, bright hues, and natural beauty of Bryce Canyon make it an unforgettable place. It symbolizes the power of erosion and the intricate beauty that nature can create over millions of years. Tsingy de Bemaraha, a national park located in Madagascar, is unique and almost otherworldly. The landscape is famous for its sharp limestone formations known as tsingy. The word tsingy itself comes from the Malagasy language, and it means place where you can't walk barefoot because of the sharp, blade-like rock peaks. Tsingy de Bemaraha National Park is listed as a UNESCO World Heritage Site and covers an area of about 608 square miles. Here, you can find exceptional biodiversity, including rare and endemic species of plants and animals. The tsingy formations in the park were created through geological evolution over millions of years. The limestone plateau is shaped by erosion, with rainwater carving out its geological evolution. Deep cracks, gorges, and knife-like peaks. These peaks reach heights of up to 164 feet. They consist of sharp limestone spires and peaks, creating a surreal and breathtaking landscape. Hiking in Tsingy de Bemaraha National Park requires caution and using special routes, as the rugged terrain and sharp limestone formations make it challenging to explore. The park has viewing platforms and panoramic views that allow visitors to enjoy the unique beauty and grandeur of the tsingy. The unique geological features of Tsingy de Bemaraha National Park are home to a variety of plant and animal species, many of which are endemic to Madagascar. They live in the park. Lemurs, reptiles, birds, and a variety of plants make it a true paradise for nature lovers and explorers. Visiting Tsingy de Bemaraha National Park will give you unforgettable experiences, transporting you to a prehistoric and otherworldly realm. A visit to Tsingy de Bemaraha National Park will give you unforgettable experiences, transporting you to a prehistoric and otherworldly realm, showcasing the power of geological processes and the rich biodiversity of Madagascar. The Manpupuna rock formation, known as the Seven Strong Men, is located at the top of Mount Manpupuna, in the Pechora-Illik Nature Reserve between the Pechora and Illik rivers in Russia. These powerful stone pillars are believed to be the result of natural forces like snow, frost, heat, and wind. These factors eroded what was once mountain ranges, creating the formation we see today. 6 columns are located on the edge of a cliff, while the seventh stands alone. The Seven Strong Men resembled a moai on Easter Island. They also stand out against the surrounding environment and create an atmosphere of connection with ancient civilizations. Some people associate the Manpupuna formation with the Arctic Circle, while local legends speak of ghosts and spirits that gathered in this place thousands of years ago. According to the Munsee beliefs, the land where these formations are located is sacred. Since the stones sometimes make strange sounds, some believe that they are the remains of Sami giants, who tried to destroy the Munsee, or Vagel, as they were called before. The shaman leading the ritual saw the frightened Yelpener mountain. Out of fear, the shaman dropped his drum, which began to spin, eventually transforming into a conical mountain called Koipu. The hunters who saw this were filled with horror, and they instantly turned to stone. The shaman also turned to stone. Stan Ellison of the Bureau of Land Management in Farmington describes the Ashiselpo wilderness as a place where unusual shapes, colors, and a complete lack of vegetation create the illusion of another planet. Hoodoo refers to the whimsically curved rock formations scattered across the landscape, which add to the feeling of something unreal. Hoodoo is a clear example of differential erosion. Harder rocks resist the effects of erosion, while softer rocks break down, forming spires and unstable peaks. In other areas, the soil is so loose that rain washes out vertical depressions, creating a tangled network of ravines and gorges. The Ashiselpo Reserve holds fossils of turtles and crocodiles. Once, a swamp existed, a reminder that 75 million years ago, where the current scorched desert stands, there was a wet swamp. Thus, each of these mysteries and discoveries immerses us in the amazing stories hidden in the depths of time. They open up a world of unknown civilizations to us, challenge our understanding of the past, and inspire further exploration. And new discoveries will influence our perception of human history. Stay with us as we step into the unknown together and unravel the mysteries that still hide in the depths of time. I have an interesting proposal. You have a unique opportunity. Here's your chance to be part of our team if you have video editing skills and can voice over videos in Russian, English, and other languages. Or write interesting scripts. We will be glad to work with you. Write to our Telegram bot link in the description of the Chinese province of Gansu. High in the Andes, Peru's Vinicunca, or Rainbow Mountain, reveals vibrant colors formed over millions of years. It's part of a ridge from the Nazca Plate under the South American Plate. The bright slopes colors come from metal and mineral traces. Warm tones are from oxides, clays, and iron sulfides, lavender shades from oxides. Hues arise from argillites and opals. Green layers have phyllite, rich in mica and chlorite. Purple colors are due to aluminum and manganese. The hues arise from argillites and opals. The green layers contain phyllite, rich in mica and chlorite, while the purple colors are due to the presence of aluminum and manganese. Although Rainbow Mountain is currently protected from miners drawn by the metals in the soil, it remains under threat. The soft soil is prone to erosion underfoot, so visiting this mountain is temporarily banned to preserve its integrity. Rock formations around the globe display an amazing variety of shapes and delight travelers. The soft soil is prone to erosion underfoot, so visiting this mountain is temporarily banned to preserve its integrity. Rock formations all over the planet display an amazing variety of shapes and delight travelers alike. And nature lovers. From towering sandstones to ancient basalt columns. These geological phenomena testify to the power of natural processes that have been happening for millions of years. And now, friends, I want to make you an interesting offer. You have a unique opportunity to become part of our team. If you have video editing skills and can voice videos in Russian, in English and other languages, or write interesting scripts, we would be happy to work with you. Message our Telegram bot. The link is in the description. That's all for today. Thank you for watching.